The economy is a zero sum game. It's a zero sum game, which means that as some people make more money, others actually lose money. As some people net worth goes up, other people net worth actually goes down and maybe even go into the negatives. I'm gonna go briefly over some articles that will depict and will show you why the economy is a zero sum game. At least that's the way it's been the past few years, and that's how it's gonna be in this decade to come. In 2019, the world's 500 richest people increased their wealth by $1.2 trillion. $1.2 trillion in 2019. We're only talking about 500 people. Now, think about how many people actually lost assets, actually lost their homes, actually lost their jobs. And we're talking about 2019, not even 2020. You know what happened in 2020. You know how many, over 30 million people lost their jobs and needed money from the government. Okay. But the assets of those at the top kept getting bigger and bigger. Their portfolio kept going up. That's because when you are in a stagnant economy, when there's no growth, when there's no real economic growth, well, when some people make money, others lose money. When the pie is not growing, when the pie is not getting any bigger, well, as some make money, others actually lose because there's just not enough for everyone. Okay? Mr. Bezos, Zuckerberg, those at the top, that's like a perfect depiction of what's happening. Mr. Bezos, for example, saw his wealth go up considerably the past couple of years. Of course, because Amazon is a giant, Amazon is basically dominating the e-commerce sector. Bezos in 2019 actually lost 38 billion dollars that he gave to his wife because of his divorce. But as you can see in this article, his net worth only went down by 8 billion. Hold on a second. He gave 38 billion to his wife, but his net worth only went down by 8. Well, that means he actually made $30 million somewhere else. The stocks, the Amazon stocks, went up by $38 billion post divorce. After the divorce, that means he only lost $8 billion by the end of 2019. It's just crazy. It's just insane. Mark Zuckerberg wealth went up by 27 billion. Bill Gates wealth went up by 23 billion. Bernard Arnault, the CEO of Louis Vuitton, saw his wealth go up by $36.5 billion in 2019. It's just outrageous. Like, these numbers are just huge. But that's what happens. Like, as these guys make more and more money, other people are losing their assets. The bottom 50% is seeing its wealth and its net worth decline at unprecedented numbers. Okay. And that's what's happening right now in the economy. Let's go to the next slide. The top 5%. I'm gonna show you something about the top 5% of earners. The upper income households, they've seen more rapid growth in income in recent decades. They've seen a bigger increase in their net worth than the middle income and the lower income brackets. Now, the people in the middle income has seen their income go up as well. They've seen their income go from 56,000, okay, to $81,000. Now that's pretty good for those in the middle income. But those at the very top, or let's say the upper income, the upper middle income, they saw their wealth go from 126, or they saw their income go from 126,000 to 207,000 in 2018. They almost doubled their wealth. Okay, so the people at the upper income are seeing bigger increases than those in the middle, and obviously those at the bottom. Since 1981, the top 5% of earners, the income of the top 5% have increased faster. And that's what we're seeing right now in the economy. And that's exactly the point that I'm trying to make, is that as some people see more and more money, those at the bottom see even less. Okay? The wealth divide among upper income and middle and lower income is sharp and rising. What's happening as far as debt? US consumer debt hit $14 trillion in 2019. And you already know what type of people are going into debt. It's the middle income and the lower income people. And they're seeing their debt go up in all kinds of aspects as far as the economy. Of course, most people have a mortgage, right? That's going up. Most people finance their vehicles, so they have to take out debt. Student loans are going up. Hopefully, Biden is going to do something about that. Credit card debt. Credit card debt is something that you have to go into when you don't earn enough money, and so on and so forth. Personal loans, all kinds of debt that people are going into because they cannot actually um, they're not making enough money to pay their bills, to pay for everything out of pocket, so they have to borrow money. Meanwhile, those at the very top, as I showed you, are earning more and more. Okay, it's a very, very delicate situation. Um, and again, like I said in the beginning, I don't see that reversing. I don't know what's gonna reverse that. I mean, just look at what happened with COVID. How many people actually lost their jobs? How many people? And right now, there are millions of people. There are millions of people right now that are postponing their home payments. They're postponing their home payments because they don't have the money to pay and they may lose their homes before the end of 2021. That's what we're seeing right now. Okay. The economy is a zero sum game. I don't know what else I need to tell you. I don't know what else I need to show you. Stop listening to the business gurus telling you that, oh, it's not a zero sum game, man. There's enough money for everyone. If you can make money, he can make money. We can all make money. I don't buy that for a second. I don't buy that for a second, man. You know? And I think there's nothing to stop that. There's nothing to reverse that. And obviously, yes, you can get a job and you make some money and you save your money. But then again, the point, I'm not saying that people can't get jobs. What I'm saying is, as some people get jobs, other people lose their jobs. Lose their jobs. And even if everybody managed to get a job, their income would not go up. It would stagnate or even go down because the idea is to hire people that you can pay less money. Okay? We're talking about macroeconomics. We're not talking about micro. So if you say, "Well, I got a job, I got a better job than I did last year. I'm making more money this year than I did last year." That's good for you. But just know that somebody else is gonna lose their jobs or they're gonna see a pay cut. That's just the reality of the current economy, not just in the United States, all over the world. I don't know what more proof you need. Even if you are a hardcore capitalist, you cannot deny the truth. You cannot deny the evidence. That's gonna be it for this video, man. If you have any comments or if you don't agree, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.